Hi, I'm Malia, and we're back with another episode. Today we're going to look at what hail damage looks like. What is an adjuster looking for when he comes to look on your roof after you've placed a claim? Let's get started. So what are the adjusters going to do when they come out and take a look at your roof? Well, they're going to draw a square. It's usually a 10 by 10 square on each slope of your house. And you'll see something like this here where they're telling the desk adjuster what direction they are on and how many hits they found on that slope. So here we have 14 plus, and you can see how there are circles, chalk circles, all over the place. And then of course they would show a different picture showing the edges of their square. Let's look at these a little bit more up close. Here are things that they're looking for in your shingles. You have a direct hail impact, and it has knocked the granules off of the shingle. You can see here where it's black underneath. Now, one thing they'll be looking for is if it's new hail damage or old hail damage. So if it's black like this, it indicates it's more likely new hail damage. And that matters with your claim because they don't want to pay for hail damage that occurred before the policy was in force. And most of the time, you only have a year from the date of loss to actually file your claim. Let's look at a few more. Here you can see how the impact causes a irregular loss of granules, but it's in some sort of a round format. And here's another up close picture. This is a big hail impact, and we lost a lot of granules. When you lose the granules, it lessens your shingles' ability to protect your home from water. Now let's look at soft metals. Another thing we'll look at on your roof are the vents and the covers and anything else that's metal, the flashing and the pipe jacks. Do they have dents on them too? So we'll color them with chalk, and the pieces that are indented don't fill in with the chalk. So you can say there's a dent here. You can see a dent down here, another one up here. So this is heavily dented with hail. Another thing we look at is your gutters and your gutter guards. The gutter guards usually do a pretty good job of protecting your gutters, but you can see here how the hail impacted them and tore them up. They're no longer functional. Here is some other soft metal damage up on a roof. You can see that this was just obliterated with hail, and you can see how the chalk lines follow all of the huge dents. Here is a vent surface, and you can see a hail hit here, here, and here. Chalking is important because sometimes it'll reveal things that are hard to see with the eye, especially if you're sending pictures to somebody and they're not physically on the roof to see them. Here is a gutter that has a hail dent inside of it. Sometimes your adjuster or your roofer will look at the dents from the inside of the gutter, and sometimes they'll just document it from the outside. But you can see this indentation here that's noted by the chalk, how the chalk line goes down. Here are some gutter downspouts. You can see on the edge these little dings. Now you need to be careful and make sure that your homeowner's policy actually covers soft metals. A lot of them nowadays have to have a extra piece of the policy added so that you can be covered if your soft metals get dented. Now that's the end of our hail damage photos. Obviously there can be numerous different presentations, but what I've showed you today are the most common ones. Hope this helps. Thank you.